There was a time when I was dead broke, barely scraping by. I remember those days vividly, the constant worry, the relentless hustle just to get by. But looking back, I realized that being broke was actually one of the best things that ever happened to me. It forced me to become resilient, to think differently, and to never give up. And today, with a net worth I once couldn't have imagined, I can confidently say that those tough times were my greatest teacher. Stick around, and I'll show you how being broke can actually shape you into the kind of person who can create real, lasting wealth. Lesson number 1. Being broke built my mental toughness. Back when I didn't have much, I had to find a way to toughen up and keep going. I learned to survive on a shoestring budget, to push through difficult days, and to keep working toward something better. And if you're feeling like you're in a similar place right now, remember that these moments can be your greatest strength. Every dollar you save, every hard decision you make now, is building resilience that will serve you for life. Embrace the struggle and let it shape you into someone stronger and more resilient. These experiences are invaluable. Lesson number 2. I learned the true value of money. When you're broke, you don't take a single cent for granted. I learned to respect every dollar because I knew how hard it was to earn. And for you, understanding the true value of money can be the key to building a foundation for lasting wealth. The more careful you are with every dollar now, the more financial discipline you're developing for the future. This discipline will help you achieve financial freedom and security in the long run. Remember, every small step counts towards your financial goals. Lesson number 3. Being broke made me resourceful. When money was tight, I was forced to be resourceful. I found ways to save, took on extra gigs, and discovered new ways to stretch what little I had. This is where you can get creative too. Maybe it's a side hustle, a cost-cutting strategy, or learning to make the most of what you have. Being broke can be an amazing training ground for making every dollar work harder. Lesson number 4. I stopped fearing failure. One of the greatest gifts of being broke was losing my fear of failure. When you've been at rock bottom, taking a risk doesn't feel as scary. And if you're worried about taking risks, remember, you're stronger than you think. You've already overcome tough times, so don't be afraid to take those chances that could change your life. Lesson number 5. I developed empathy for others' struggles. Struggling financially gave me a deeper understanding of what it's like to feel stuck, and that empathy has helped me in more ways than I ever expected. When you're in that place, it's easy to feel alone, but know that every challenge you overcome makes you more compassionate. This empathy can help you build meaningful relationships and attract people who'll support your journey. Lesson number 6. Being broke made me hungry for success. I didn't want to feel that sense of lack forever. Being broke gave me a fire I never knew I had. If you're feeling that hunger right now, use it. Let it be your motivation to keep pushing, to keep building, to never settle. That desire to improve can drive you to heights you might not even think possible yet. Keep striving, and you'll see the results. Lesson number 7. I learned to celebrate every win, big or small. When money was tight, every small victory felt massive. And celebrating those wins kept me motivated. Don't wait for big milestones to celebrate. Acknowledge every step you take toward improvement. This practice keeps you focused on progress and helps you see how far you're going, even if it feels slow at times. Lesson number 8. I learned to overcome adversity. Being broke taught me how to push through when times were tough. I realized that if I could make it through those challenges, I could handle whatever came next. For you, remember that every hard day is building your strength. It's giving you the skills to overcome future obstacles that others might struggle with. Lesson number 9. Being broke built my work ethic. When I was broke, there was no room for slacking off. I learned to work hard, pick up side hustles, and use my time wisely. For you, this is the time to cultivate that same level of discipline. Hard work builds momentum, and the effort you put in now will carry you forward when bigger opportunities arise. And finally, lesson number 10. I realized money doesn't define me. One of the most powerful lessons I learned was that my worth wasn't tied to my bank account. Being broke made me look deeper, and I realized that wealth is about resilience, determination, and creativity. If you're struggling financially, remember that it doesn't define who you are. It's a chapter, not your whole story. Focus on building the traits that money can't buy, and the rest will follow. Being broke was one of the toughest things I've gone through, but looking back, it's clear it was a gift. It taught me resilience, discipline, and resourcefulness, qualities that have been far more valuable than any paycheck. Remember, some of the world's most successful people started with nothing. So if you're in that place now, don't let it hold you back. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it fuel your journey forward. If this video resonated with you, please hit the like button and subscribe for more insights on building wealth and resilience. And tell me in the comments, what's one lesson you've learned from financial struggles? Let's support and inspire each other on this journey together. Thank you for watching. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Keep pushing forward. The best is yet to come. Stay strong.